What's up, guys? It's me, Jimmy B, back with another WoW Classic video. Today we're going to cover Holy Paladin stat priority. This guide is going to be designed for new players or people who are new to the spec. It's going to help you make gear selections and hopefully have more fun. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. To make this guide as efficient as possible, I'm just going to get straight into the point. The top 5 stats for a Holy Paladin is going to 1. Be healing power, 2. Intellect, 3. Crit chance, 4. Mana per 5, number 5. Stamina. Number 1. Healing power. It's going to be the single best stat, and we should try to have it on as many pieces of gear as possible. Healing power increases the amount of healing that our healing spells do by a certain amount. So 30 plus healing is going to be plus 30 healing to every single time we cast a Holy Light, Flash of Light, Holy Shot. This is the most straightforward stat, in that the more of it we have, the more healing we're going to do. Basically, it's going to also be the most efficient stat because it increases healing on every single spell. So a great example would be if we get enough mana to cast 2 more Holy Lights, that's going to take quite a bit of intellect. But if we get plus 30 healing on a single item, think about how many flashes of light, especially at level 60, how many times you can cast Flash of Light. Each one of those is going to have additional 30 healing on top of it. If you do the math, it adds up to that healing power is just a much better stat, and it's pretty straightforward and easy to work with. The other big thing is it's going to how we're going to later be really able to take advantage of downranking spells. You can, if you have 200 plus healing, you can use one of the lower ranks of Flash of Light or one of the lower ranks of Holy Light, and it's a pretty beefy spell, a pretty beefy heal if we're able to take advantage of that. Number 2, Intellect. It is our strongest primary attribute as a Holy Paladin, and we should aim to have it on as many pieces as possible as well. So that's really, we're going to be stacking healing power, spell power, and intellect. 1 point of intellect increases our max mana by 15, and it also gives a small increase to critical hit chance. A large mana pool means being able to cast more healing spells in a single fight. The crit will both increase the strength of our healing spells, so when we crits are huge for healing, and it also gives us mana back through the ability Illumination. If you're not familiar with Illumination, it's in the Holy Tree, and when you have 5 points into it, it reads, after getting a critical effect from your Flash of Light, Holy Light, or Holy Shock spell, Illumination gives you a 100% chance to gain mana equal to the base cost of the spell. So essentially what it does is it just gives you a refund every time you get a crit, which is insane. Number 3, crit chance. For the same reason that Intellect synergizes with Illumination, well, so does critical chance. Every one of your heals, when they have a critical strike, it does 150% of the normal effect. Intellect will also increase our chance to critically strike with spells, but sometimes gear will have additional crit chance, usually an additional 1% chance to crit. Crit chance is very valuable as a Holy Paladin for 2 reasons. First, larger heals. Second, gives us a refund on our mana. 4. Mana per 5. Mana per 5 refers to how much mana you will get every 5 seconds. It is a secondary stat found on some pieces of gear. The mana generation that you will get this way occurs during combat as well, making this a great stat to increase your total available mana over the course of a fight. If you feel like you're having mana issues during combat, it's a good stat to try to add. I would not prioritize this at first. 5. Stamina. Each point of stamina increases your max health by 10. While this does not affect your healing done, it is an important defensive stat. The more health you have, the more damage you can take before dying, which could potentially save your life. Gives you a longer time to react to taking damage, whether it be PvE or PvP. So it is important, and you will find this on the majority of your gear. Most of the time, you're going to be pretty good without having to focus on it, but if you find yourself with a very small hit point pool, you may want to find a healthier mix of gear that has intellect, healing power, and stamina on it. Alright guys, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. If you'd like to see future content about WoW Classic, please subscribe to the channel. Have a great day, everybody.